What is up, everybody? Mark here from Personal Training Biz. Just a couple minutes here. I really want to delve into the fact that you don't have to convince people to hire you, that you don't have to deal with the three objections that every health club general manager tells you, or all these gurus out there tell you that there are with time, money, and support. These objections that you're going to have to face when you offer someone your personal training service, and that you're going to have to come up with ways to combat those objections and convince people to hire you. That's absolutely false. If you think about what many other businesses do, we are different than many businesses, but along the same lines, we're very much the same. I mean, think about, the dentist the dentist you go to, or the person that cuts your hair, or some of your favorite restaurants. What did they have to start with? Number one, they had to be good. So I presume you're a great coach. So let's keep going from there. Then what? They had to make sure as many of their target market knew about them. Right? So then they could get them into the door and prove to them how great they were. And they continue to be great, right? And they kept those people as repeat customers. We need to think along those lines. Did your dentist have to convince you? No. Did the person that does your hair, did they have to convince you? Did you have all these objections and they had to combat those objections? No. So those objections, again, are money, time, and support. So if we offer our service to as many as possible, mind you, not just 6 people, hundreds of people, even thousands of people in our city, if we go after the people that won't object to money, time, or support, you're pretty much home free. It gets a lot easier when we're more choosy with who we offer our personal training service and coaching services to. I get it all the time from trainers. We have a consultation, or they see some of my content and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Mark, it's so much easier when I'm able to charge what I'm worth in my mind, because I offer it to the people that can actually afford it. And they know it's expensive. So there goes that objection. The money's not a big deal. People with money tend to be driven. I mean, hence their success. Not all of them, so don't read into that too much. Not every one of them, but doctors and lawyers have had to be and CEOs have had to be pretty driven their whole life. So I bet they'll find the time to work out with you. Again, they can afford it. They'll make the time, and they don't need to go ask for permission from somebody to be able to hire you. So again, let's squash those 3 objections right away by going after the right people. And again, plenty of them, not a couple, because then your odds aren't as good. When more people know about it, just like your favorite restaurant, when everybody knows and everybody checks out the food, that's what the restaurant wanted, to get you in the door to taste the food. And then they got them, the repeat customers, as long as they continue to be great. Right? So again, we don't have to sit around and try to convince people to hire us. Let's go after the people that we know are not really going to need convincing. Hit me up in the comments with your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Hit me up privately as well. Turn on notifications. I'm not here to waste your time. I don't want you to miss a thing. Thank you. Talk soon.